here at the half as I'm now joined by head coach of our men's and women's swimming team and, of course, coach of the year here in 2021 as his team's pulling off their 6th consecutive national championship. Coach, first off, congratulations to you and the team. Can you just describe the kind of feeling that is in terms of not just the previous ones, but this year especially with all that's gone on in this past year?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing, and it ranks right up at the top as one of the best, just the way we did it, the way the student athletes were just tenacious and determined to make it happen. And it was, I mean, we had to have one session canceled because of a tornado.
Yeah.
We had to just just look at how we were going to go about everything, and they were determined. So it was absolutely. It just makes you feel very proud as a coach.
Well, you know, I saw when they did cancel it and delay that day, I said, of course, in 2021, why wouldn't there be a tornado of some sort to try to push it on? But, you know, we talked about it before you guys left, and you were just so impressed by not just the seniors on this team, but everybody on these teams that has just stuck it out here. And you mentioned it, they never lost a step. When a lot of teams could have just hung it up and just said, yeah, you know, it's not going to be our year because of all this stuff going on, they didn't show any excuses. How tough are these teams?
They're tough as nails. I mean, there were many times that we saw other teams get positioned to make a run and do very well, and we shut it down very quickly. I think of Muhammad Agazi come out in the 400 IM and just drop 4 seconds off of his time and just pound his chest and just say, come on, guys, let's go. And then one heat next, another guy dropped about 3 seconds. Another guy then the next heat. We put 4 guys in the finals. That was a 54-point swing.
Sure.
And then the next event, they kind of come up into the stands and tell the freestylers, now, come on, get you some, and let's go. And they put 4 into the finals, and right there was over a 100-point swing, so it was pretty incredible.
Well, and, you know, you had a young lady in Danielle Malili just as a sophomore. Won a couple of individual national championships, and then she was on a team that won a couple of teams that won the relays. And so you look at someone that's that young, but such a special person in the water, won the swimmer of the year. Can you talk a little bit about her and her year?
Yeah, and she has an incredible story that is her story to tell as well. But she had to overcome a lot this year as well, and she just made a decision that she was going to be good. And that was the right decision, and it was the right decision for us. And she wanted. She not only has become a great swimmer, but it has really. She has developed into a leader into our program too, and it's amazing the transformation I've seen in her. And again, we can go through every individual, and I can tell you something that just absolutely. An amazing story of somebody, every one of them had an opportunity to give an excuse of not to and roll over and just be done. And they just weren't going to do it.
Well,
and so
you don't win 6 national championships in a row by doing that. And, of course, you know, you and your coaching staff do an incredible job with all of that. And I know it means a lot to you. This is the second time in your career winning the Coach of the Year. And, you know, I know you are a very humble guy who will give all the credit in the world to the athletes. But, you know, that has to be a special feeling for you.
Well, it is. And it's because it's voted upon your peers. But I'll tell you, it's the athletes make us look good, but my assistant coaches make me look even better. And they take this craziness that I try to put together and we try to recruit with, and they keep me grounded, and they fly 1,000 feet ahead, like I say, fighter jets around and just capture all this stuff. And I know we got to get going here, but it's just it's great to be a Royal, and I'm just so proud of this university. In this time to be able to have these trophies bring some type of normalcy back.
Absolutely. And normal, it seems to be a normal thing for you guys to be bringing back some hardware. You guys are starting to run out of fingers on your hands in terms of the national championship. But congratulations, Coach. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I know your daughter playing out there this evening. So thank you so much for joining us here as we get back to the game.
Thank you. Go Royals. Thank you, Mike.
Absolutely.